I'm sorry, I'm just laughing, but let's do this. Okay, so what's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, guys, seriously. We're gonna work with rational expressions, right? So on this problem, rational means a fraction, right? So we're dealing with the fraction. So you have to set up a fraction, right? You have to read the question, what's going on, right? If you read the question, besides, if you keep going at it, right, it says blah, 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 but here you go, numerator, right? You have x equals -2. But when you're trying to do rational expressions, the best way to figure it out is doing it in factor form. So instead of having x equals -2, just switch the sign and put it in factor form. So x plus 2, right? So this is the numerator, right? It tells you right here. So for the denominator, you have zeros at x equals -2. That means if you're going to turn it into factor form, you have to switch it to x plus 2. It's basically the same thing. But then you have 2 zeros in the bottom. You also have x equals 3. So switch the sign and put it in factor form. X minus 3. So this is basically your setup, right? So when you're dealing with rationals, before you find zeros or vertical asymptotes, you have to take care of the wholes, right? A whole is when you have the same factor on the top and the bottom. So here we notice that we have x plus 2 and x plus 2. That's a whole. So now, after that, you need to figure out, do I have any zeros? So zeros, you find them on top of the fraction. Clearly, there's nothing, right? What about vertical asymptotes? Do I have any factors that remained after the whole? And the answer is yes, you have this one right here. So now, we have a whole and we have a vertical asymptote. So what do I do? Well, basically that's it. So all you have to know here is before you find the vertical asymptote or the zeros, you have to take care of the wholes. So now, what's my answer? Well, my answer, I believe it's C, because here you have a whole at x equals -2, which if you find the solution, again, you switch the sign. So x equals -2. And you have a vertical asymptote at x equals 3. Again, switch the sign from -3 to +3.